Leo, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. You know that I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Leo, let's take a look at what's going on here for you. I feel like you've gone through a very tough time here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. So stability, home. I think you just want peace here. You just want peace. So we have the Queen of Swords here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You might have this in your chart. We also have the Empress showing up, which is Venus energy, and that will pertain to Taurus, Libra. Okay, again, could have it in your chart, be dealing with one. It doesn't have to be. So Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Three of Wands. This could be the energy that you're harnessing here, needing to really use your head over your heart, because quite frankly, you are in a period here with the Five of Cups. Either you're regretting something, missing something, or just feeling sad over a situation here. For some of you, it's like a situation here that has spilled over, but we have two cups. And kind of like the two cups in this deck, they almost like look like they're not quite in the picture. So for some of you, there could be here a connection that is trying to come in. Okay, it's not quite there. This could be with a new person or with the same person here. And the Three of Wands is what is coming in. What is coming in? You've taken some sort of action here. You've planted a seed. You've done the work that you needed to do, and now waiting for something here to come in. It's like you've asked the universe here, I've done the work that I needed to do. Please get me out of this sorrow. For some of you, this has been so much of a battle that it's kind of like you feel like you can't even be the big-hearted person that you are. As much as it pains you to turn to kind of like put your heart in the freezer right now, or somebody has done that for you already, it's like you're taking that and you're like, that's fine. I'm taking my heart back and I'm going to have to work with it in the way that I can. So if your heart is right now frozen, if you're being Elsa right now, this is really kind of like understanding that there's a reason as to why this had to happen. So for some of you, because you have such a big heart, there might be a situation that you would have given leeway to, you would have let somebody step all over you again, or you would have done things differently if your heart was not in this box or in this frozen case, whatever have you. So kind of like needing, for some, I feel like you have a lot of pure intentions here as well. Or you have had pure intentions in a situation, and it's like somebody's energy kind of dirtied your whiteness, the pureness that you had. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Empress here, and the Ace of Swords. So this is you coming out of the battle and really defrosting your heart. For some of you, this is being open to love again. Others of you, this is kind of like reclaiming your power, and this I feel like is very repetitive of what I've been saying already in your readings. Ace of Swords is some truth and clarity here. You're gaining some kind of victory over a situation. We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Swords. For some of you, this is involving a third-party situation. Could even be more than a third-party situation. I don't know. Five of Swords is this energy of having to constantly battle somebody here because they don't see eye to eye with you. And instead of trying to collaborate with you or compromise with you, it's constantly a fight here. And I think you're dropping down your swords, or somebody here is dropping down their swords and kind of like seeing what is plan C. Because you've gone through plan A and plan B, and now it's just like, I need to take a different approach. I need to bring happiness back to my broken heart here. For some of you, you're allowing friends to help you, or to bring back the joy. Others of you, your friends want to help you out, but you're still stuck kind of like trying to heal your heart. So let's take a look here. Leo, for some of you, you were involved in a third-party situation that you know about involving a Queen of Swords, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. If it's not involving this individual here, this is about, it could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra who wants to come back together, who wants to reconcile, or who just wants to bring this joy back into your life. If this is just your energy, the Queen of Swords, this is ultimately rejoicing again. Okay. I do feel though that this sword that you're holding and this Ace of Swords that's here, you hold the clarity, you hold the knowledge that you need. So for some of you, this is about communication as well. So yeah, so this Five of Cups energy is pertaining to the broken heart of whatever this situation is that is weighing heavily on your heart. Third party, sadness, disappointment, whatever this Three of Swords is. Yeah, it has to do with somebody here who has been very selfish, who has never taken you into consideration. The actions that they've taken have only been for their own benefit here. They've never seen your side of the story. They never put themselves in your shoes. But Five of Swords is really, somebody here is thinking about it though. They might be regretting what they've done. But is it too late? I almost feel like it's too late though. So Three of Wands pertaining to the Three of Cups here. Yeah, this is you looking out into the horizon, bringing happiness back into your life. You're done and over with a situation. You're persevering with yourself, meaning you're giving yourself another shot in healing yourself because ultimately you're realizing your value. Okay? You're understanding that the universe does have other things for you, another plan for you, that everything does happen for a reason, and it's to get you to this sense of stability. Now, the stability could be within the home, could be within a relationship, whatever have you. So let's clarify these cards here. So why is the Queen of Swords here for Leo? We have the Eight of Swords, the Magician, okay, and the Two of Swords. For some of you, you were really stuck in your mind here, and because you were stuck in your mind, instead of allowing it to kind of like drop down to your emotions, you let it be stuck in your mind, but you're understanding that you have the power to change yourself, to release yourself from this. The Two of Swords could be here right now that it might be that you're kind of at a crossroads needing to make a decision, but at the same time, you're not making that decision as of yet because it's like you need more information or you need more clarity. But if that's what you need, the Ace of Swords is here and you're gaining it. Look at this, Nine of Swords. Could be about a Scorpio, could be about an ending. Regardless, the Death card is about transformation. So it's something here that needed to end to completely transform you. Five of Cups. So Five of Cups could be a Pisces involved in the picture here. Have it in your chart. Hanged Man is about seeing things in a different light. So for you to get out of this sadness, you're needing to see the other side of the coin. Now, or getting yourself unstuck from a situation here. But ultimately, the Hanged Man is an individual here who turns upside down because he's being enlightened. So if you're in a situation and you're grieving something here, it's kind of like instead of looking at it as a curse, how can you look at it as a blessing? So if for example, somebody here has left your life, okay, or has stopped communicating with you, instead of saying, oh my goodness, they left me or they stopped communicating with me, let's look at it in a different light. Let's look at it in a different perspective. This person has left me because the universe is bringing me someone so much better. Or this person stopped communicating with me because it's actually allowing me to kind of focus on me, or to sit in silence with myself, or to get to know myself a little better. Because sometimes, you know, Leos, we're very social, and even if you're not the type of person who's very social, you like to be around fun and excitement. You like to have spark in your life. Even if you're the type of person that's like, oh, I like to avoid people, but you still like to be out there. You get what I'm saying? For some of you, you're like, no, I don't, but just take the example. So it's like, for somebody here who is sometimes needing validation from other people, you might be afraid to just be alone because it might scare you. It might make you feel like nobody is there to support you. Nobody is there around me. If you were dealing with an individual who was making you feel this way, it's like, why is this individual acting this way? Maybe because I need to support myself and I need to encourage myself and I need to validate myself, because if we expect other people to do this for us, we're going to end up being disappointed. It's not that, oh, everyone is a bad person or they carry bad energy with them. We all do, but we can't live our lives expecting other people to validate us or to expect other people to make us feel good or to give us attention and affections. Because, yeah, they can do this, but what about when they can't? We're going to be depressed. We're going to be like, oh, we matter to no one. No, you do matter. King of Wands. This could be your energy. You could be dealing with another fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. 5 of Wands. Could have been a fight here. There could have been conflict. You guys could have been two very different people. This could just also be conflict within yourself. And for some of you, you need to do some kind of journaling. To get to know yourself. For example, if you think, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. If you think about the situation that you're in, maybe you attract somebody here in the beginning. There's somebody here who gives you a lot of attention and affection, and they seem like they give you the entire world. And then the relationship, progresses, and then all of a sudden this person stops doing all of these things, and you're just like, why? Take a look back into your childhood or in your past here. Maybe you've dealt with a father figure, example, okay? A father figure here who you were always craving their love and affection, and they never gave it to you. Maybe they weren't present, and this is why they couldn't give it to you. Maybe they were present, but they were unable to give it to you because they themselves were dealing with issues. They themselves were looking for the same thing, love and affection here, and they were unable because they were conflicted. And and if this is something that you dealt with, it's kind of like having compassion for that parent. Let me just stick with the example. Having compassion for your father, because if we come to terms that people aren't out to get us or people aren't there to make the world worse for us, that they're just trying to survive, then we can have a bit of compassion for them. So if you had, for example, a father figure who didn't show you this love that you needed, think about why they were like this. And you might think, oh, my father, he abandoned me. He didn't care about us. Did he straight up say, I don't care about you? Maybe his actions seemed like he didn't care, but maybe he was trying to run away from his problems because it was just too much for him to handle. Sometimes, when we ourselves become parents, that's when we get this light bulb moment of, oh, maybe this is why my parent was like this, because I kind of understand what they're going through or what they went through. Compassion. Compassion is what this world needs. All right. Compassion is what you need too, Leo. So if no one is giving it to you, give it to yourself. Give yourself a break. Do something that you enjoy doing so that you don't fall into a depression. Now, it might be that you want it all the time because it's a quick fix, but give yourself what you need and then carry on with your responsibilities. But don't forget about yourself. The Empress is also about somebody here who does a lot of self-care. What is the 3 of Wands here for Leo, please? The Devil, Capricorn, 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. This seems like very Nine of Cups. This seems like a lot of lust and desire here. It might be that you're waiting on a Capricorn is coming towards you. I want to know why the Seven of Swords is here. Why is the Seven of Swords here, though? Could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. This person here might have deceived you. They might have lied, cheated, done things for themselves. Maybe all they offered you was passion. I just saw from the corner of my eye the Nine of Cups. Maybe you dealt with an individual here who was just satisfying themselves. Star card, Aquarius energy here. Could be that this person here is healing. Maybe this is somebody here who you really desire, but for some reason they're toxic. So what is this Ace of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles. There's an offer here. Now, is it that you've deceived yourself from a connection? There's just this, bleh. It's screaming desire. Desire. Now, desire, it could be that you desire this person, you want this person, you lust after this person. You could have been in a toxic connection. And now with the Star card is needing to heal, taking baby steps, one step at a time with the Knight of Pentacles. This person might need to ground themselves first. What is the Nine of Wands? I think I'm going to have to get back to that. Strength, there's you. Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. I think you're persevering with a situation and you're persevering with yourself. Strength is all about self-discipline. So I think you're taming the beast within. And if it's not taming the beast within, you're taming this devil energy. Your love, your Empress energy here is bringing healing to someone. Yes, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it could be a new person with the Ace of Wands. Your healing energy, like your self-discipline, what you bring to the table is turning things around here. What is the Empress? Hermit, Virgo energy, Ten of Wands, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. There could be here a burdensome connection with a Virgo. Could be a connection here with a Gemini that you're shedding light on. You could have been married to this person or are married to this person here as well. The Lovers could also be here a choice needing to be made that's weighing heavily on you. And you're making a choice based on love, but love for yourself first. Because I think you've made choices in the past. At the bottom of the deck is the Artist. I think you've made choices in the past out of love for another individual and kind of left yourself behind. But this time around, you're turning it around and making a choice on what is best for you, how you can love yourself first, putting yourself first. But not in a selfish way, because sometimes people are like, oh, you know, I have to put myself first. And then all they do is think about themselves and not other people. When you think about yourself and it's in a good way, it's in a positive way, it's in a pure way, you do think about other people because you realize that there are other people around you, you know? And so wanting to make the world a better place for you and those around you. What is the Ace of Swords? The Well. The Well is about creating what you want. So is the Empress. The Empress is the mother, the creator. because the baby is formed within her, and the well is the womb. Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You're working on grounding yourself. For some of you, you're working on your finances here. Working on your stability. There could be here somebody who comes towards you, and the Ace of Swords is a revelation where they're like, I want to work with you. I know that things can grow. You might have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart. You're doing a lot of growing, though, because you are the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're harnessing all of these energies that are very grounded, very logical. And your emotions are still there. Your passion is still there, but it's like you're balancing the energies of the masculine and feminine within you to be able to make the proper decisions that are in your best interest and those around you. So Five of Swords, we have the Temperance, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay? So again, this is about balance and everything in moderation. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Healing. Temperance is healing. You might be healing from people who were players. People who just brought a little bit of love and a little bit of passion into your life, who have deceived you. Now, it could be that once you heal yourself, and if you're looking for people to come in, it could be that there's a fire sign and a water sign coming towards you. What is the Three of Cups? Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Judgment. We have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? For some of you, you've been in a long-term relationship with this person. This person is coming back around, but it's kind of like leaving you, oh, I don't know if I should take this. Why are you coming back around? I was just healing. Or Judgment is ultimately making the decision of to leave something behind or to go full force with it. Others of you, you've been thinking about this person returning, and they do return to you. What is the Three of Swords? Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is the Fool card. For some of you, this is a new beginning here. After healing your heart, could be that you've become single. Maybe you didn't like your solitude. But with the Eight of Wands is that there's Ten of Pentacles coming at you. If you are already in a Ten of Pentacles, but you felt like a Nine of Pentacles, like you felt alone in a connection already, it could be that this is healing itself and rebuilding. We have a King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Tower. So if you were dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and a situation here that you were giving more to, this has either collapsed or something here blew up because the connection wasn't stable. Okay? Others of you, this could be a water sign that's coming in for an equal give and take, and it comes as a surprise to you. This new beginning. Bottom of the deck, Sun card. There you are. Page of Swords. It could be somebody here who has their eye on you. Maybe they've blocked you before, but now they're coming back around. They're seeing that, you know what, I am happy with you. I do want to choose you. Others of you, this could be a connection here that maybe you yourself were blocking your own happiness. The Seven of Wands could also be fighting for it. Sticking to your plan, sticking up for yourself, and ultimately feeling the harmony between you and another individual. I wish I could make some of these videos shorter, but it is what it is. All right, Leo, let's take a look at what is the best advice for Leo. What is the best advice for Leo? Devil, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands. Again? Really? This was the exact cards that were clarifying the Three of Wands. You might be trying to sneak out of a situation that's been very toxic because there's a new beginning here that you want. You want more action, passion, love, brand new beginning, something here that has the potential to grow. You could be trying to devise a plan to get away from a Capricorn, or just something that is toxic, something that was codependent. Ten of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You're definitely putting an end to this, though. You're putting an end to this toxicity in whatever way, whether it's you're walking away, whether it's you're speaking up. Five of Swords. Yeah. And the Five of Swords over here, this is kind of like, you know that there might be some people here that are going to be hurt, but you're just going to have to do what you have to do for yourself. Now, for some of you, there's a person who's coming back around and they're offering you something and you're kind of giving them a taste of their own medicine. Is that the best way to approach something? I'm no one to judge. But I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes it's what needs to happen, right? But you know that I like to preach forgiveness and compassion. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There could be a new opportunity here once you walk away. For some of you, this is about... It's an offer here. And the Page of Pentacles is here. And look at how he's looking at that Ace of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So it's your call here, Leo. Your call. You make the decision what you want to do. Let me take out an oracle card. And I will send you on your merry way. All right. What is the oracle for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Perfect. Look for a sign. And perfect timing. There will be a sign here that's coming to you at the perfect time. Okay? Or right now is the perfect time. There is something here that you need to see. Okay? And I don't know what it is that you need to see. I don't know if it's synchronicities. I don't know if it's like you need to see somebody for who they are with the Seven of Swords showing up. Devil energy. Maybe you're seeing somebody's true color, seeing it for what it really is. You had the Ace of Swords, which is some kind of clarity, some kind of revelation here that's coming to you. All right? I'm going to leave it there, Leo. If you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.